Marysville, California, a sleepy little town located in Northern California. But it always wasn't sleepy. Like so many other towns in Northern California during the gold rush, Marysville had its share of violence. Marysville in particular had its red light districts, gunfights, Chinese tong wars, and yes, plenty of hangings. Bokai is a water deity worshipped by the Chinese. This temple, built in Marysville in the 1800s, is still used today and is the only one of its kind in the United States. This photo from left to right shows Ike Aldrich, Ah Ben, and the Yuba County Sheriff, Hank McCoy. This was the last hanging in Marysville, which occurred at 3rd and Oak Street on March 14, 1879. Ah Ben was convicted of murdering John McDaniel. Most of the court-sanctioned hangings done in Marysville were actually done across the street at a site not far from the client's house. This location is now an Ace Hardware store. This HPI investigation will be a little different than the usual. HPI General Manager Paul Dale Roberts prepares the interview with the user. Paul then interviews the two tenants who are currently living at this home. Paul gathers the HPI team for a briefing and has the tenant explain what's going on.
So, Devin, tell us what some of the experiences have here. Why do you think that your home is haunted?
I felt a strong presence for quite a while here, and I've always kind of set it off to the side, because I hear if you tap into it, it comes more, and I kind of was too scared to let it in. But then more and more I started getting interested in it, and I've taken pictures before and got the, I don't know what you guys call it, ectoplasma or whatever it's called. And then downstairs, my friend and I were sitting outside, and a bunch of stuff came flying off the shelf. I thought maybe it was my kids jumping around, but my ex-husband freaked out because he was showing us where all the stuff on the shelf was, and it was all along the shelf, up like all levels of the shelf, all on the wall. And so I was going through tapes one day, and I noticed in there, went upstairs, and I was reading to my son while my daughter was asleep, and then he fell asleep, and I came downstairs, got the tape, played it back, and 18 minutes through, you can hear my name. And
I heard it. It's very clear.
Yeah.
And so far, with this little preliminary investigation that we had David Mace over here, and we look like we captured an EVP. And the EVP sounds like what you think it sounds like.
Yes.
Okay. And to me, I don't know why, but I think it sounds like you stay. What do you think it sounds like, Jim?
I heard it say, yes, I'm here. That's what I thought I heard.
Okay. So it looks like, from everything that I'm seeing here, it seems like there is activity here. We've got a picture of an orb, but the only thing is it's a design orb. Again, orbs could be anything from dust, skin flakes, lint, whatever. But what a design orb was unique about it, if you enhance it on the computer, sometimes you can make out a face in it. And so with this house, there's a lot of history in Marysville. This is where I saw my very first 3 times. And if it does it 3 times, that shows intelligence. And that's what we look for. That would be more on a scientific level of proof.
Have you lowered your voice since we came in?
Paranormal groups say there's something called dead time from 3 o'clock to like 5 o'clock in the morning, but that's untrue. Some of my best investigations happen in the daytime. I went to the town of Washington, and I actually got Indian chanting on the EVP during broad daylight. And come to find out,
Most people
What are you guys car?
Well, basically,
lot of times 10 o'clock. To talk with any spirits, may have a message for this family they'd like to report. Why are you here? Okay, do you know that you are not in this physical world anymore? Do you have a message for this family? It sounded like when we said make noise. If you are, I would really like for you to give us some. I feel your energy, but I'd really like for you to. I'm sitting here. Are you upset that we're here? Do you want us to leave? Came back again. Well, we know you're here. We really want to just communicate with you and talk with you. Do you want to help?
It's culture and whatever. Wow, I'm holding it.
It's not working.
Dan? Is that your name? Can you tell us your story? Is there a message we can give to Devin for you?